How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. Now on today's show we're going to take a look back at the last Champions League semi-final, and the last piece of news involves Arsenal because former player Jens Lehmann has been sacked for sending racist comments to a colleague.
I represent my fucking self.
How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. That's right.
So the first place we're going to start is the second of the Champions League semi-finals, and it's now an all-English final. Chelsea very comfortable 2-0 winners against Real Madrid. And I tell you something, this Real Madrid team, what an absolute shambles. They are an awful side. Let's be real about it now. When you saw Manchester City fans saying they would rather play Real Madrid in the final, you can see why. Because Manchester City would have absolutely steamrolled them. When you look at the Chelsea game, it's quite even, to be fair. Manchester City-Chelsea, a one-off game, big game, final. You know, Chelsea have already won the Champions League, so will that play in their favour that they've been there, done it, albeit different players? Manchester City, their first ever Champions League final. So will that play on their minds? I feel that there's a lot of talent on show for both sides, but Manchester City have the better players, better squad. But then only a couple of weeks or so, you know, it was what? FA Cup semi-final? And Chelsea won. So they can do it. They can beat Manchester City. And it's just going to be so interesting. And I wonder whether tying up the Premier League for Manchester City could, you know, benefit them. I know they've got a ridiculous squad anyway, so it's not like they're going to rest players and they need to save people because it doesn't matter who they play, they've just got an unreal squad. But maybe getting that in the bag and relaxed and away from that will, you know, play into their advantage. Or you could look at it another way. Maybe not having the intensity of games because they're not chasing down the title as it's already won could be really difficult for them to, you know, go into that game after a few weeks of low intensity. But I'm sure Pep Guardiola would never let that happen. But yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game. Thomas Tuchel, he's actually the first manager in history to reach 2 Champions League finals in a row with 2 different clubs. And yeah, Chelsea are going to look to try and win their second Champions League, and Manchester City, they're going to look to try and win their first one. But yeah, back to the game. It was very comfortable for Chelsea, to be honest with you. Kante was an absolute machine on the pitch. Timo Werner gets the first goal. Mason Mount with a second around about 85th minute. And that effectively put the tie to bed. But yeah, it was just a game that I was watching and I was thinking, they're not in any danger here, to be fair. They're not really under pressure. A few little moments here or there. But over the 2 ties, I think Real Madrid have just been very poor. And, you know, I look at their performance when they beat Liverpool, for example. And I think, where did they pull that one out of? And I know they've been on a really good run in La Liga. But yeah, just, I didn't see anything that made me say, yeah, this is a good team. Real good team. I just looked at them and thought, bang average. Harsh, but, you know, that's the reality. Just bang average. But yeah, listen, Chelsea, they are in another Champions League final and they will be playing Manchester City. And yeah, if Arsenal can pull their finger out tonight against Villarreal, then it could well be an all-English Champions League and an all-English Europa League final. That would be special, because then you also got to remember that when we go to the Super Cup, it will be an all-English Super Cup final. So, yeah, very good performance from Chelsea, and they will meet Manchester City in the Champions League final. Last piece of news involves Jens Lehmann, of course, the invincible goalkeeper, former legend, and I say former legend because, yeah, with what he's done, it's done. done. He's tarnished absolutely everything. Can't acknowledge anything about Jens Lehmann. This is just poor. So poor. But he's been sacked by Bundesliga club Hertha Berlin after a racist WhatsApp message to ex-professional Dennis Aogo was made public. Aogo, who won 12 Germany caps, has worked as a pundit for Sky Germany following his retirement from playing in the summer, and posted a screenshot of the message sent to him by Lehmann prior to Tuesday night's Champions League semi-final between Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain. Now, the message that was sent, it was along the lines of, referencing Aogo as the token black guy in terms of the punditry. Jesus, honestly, that's just staggering. Actually sent it to him in a WhatsApp message and just thought that, he's going to read it and go, ha ha ha, yeah, Jens, you're such a funny guy. Yeah. Really? Lehmann has since apologised to Aogo and wrote on Twitter, a private message sent from my phone to Dennis gave off an impression for which I have apologised in conversation with Dennis. As a former Germany international, he is very knowledgeable, has a great presence and brings in ratings for Sky. Really? I just look at that and I think, what on earth is that? It's not funny. It's not even a joke. It's like, honestly, everything. The legendary status, the invincible goalkeeper, everything. Down the toilet, ruined, finished. Because you send a comment like that and you send it to the man directly. Wow. Just staggering. So, yeah, Lehmann's been sacked from Hertha Berlin, Sky Germany and everything else. He's been banished, and good riddance to him as well. He ain't no invincible of Arsenal. Simple as that. And when you think about how many black players that he played alongside at Arsenal, absolute mug, seriously. So yeah, good riddance, and hopefully we don't see him back on the screens anytime soon. So yeah, there we go. And that is it for today's DT's Daily. As usual, let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topics. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, smash a like on this video, and I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.